Thank you for tuning in to Mr. Cliff's Toy Shop. On today's comparison, we'll be pairing two action figures that are not meant to be paired. On my left, the Mezco Justice League Tactical Suit Batman. On my right, the Hot Toys Justice League Tactical Suit Batman. I'll be looking at each figure under the following 5 categories: accessories, articulation, design, overall satisfaction, and value. So with no further ado, let's get ready for round 1. In terms of accessories, both figures come pretty evenly matched. The Mezco figure comes with 2 interchangeable head sculpt. Hot Toys comes with 1 head sculpt, however 3 interchangeable faceplates. In terms of gadgets, Hot Toys has more than the Mezco figure. In terms of additional hands and accessories for the cape, Mezco comes with more. Both figures come packed with an accessory that the other does not have. For the Mezco figure, it is the Parademon weapon, and for the Hot Toys figure, it is the Mother Box. So round 1 goes to both Batmans. It is a draw. So for articulation, I was pleasantly surprised with both figures. So starting from the bottom and working our way up. Hot Toys has far superior better ankle articulation, which actually surprised me, than the Mezco figure. But as you move your way up beyond the ankles, Mezco has more range of movement. That would be for the knees, the legs, the waist, the torso, the arms, as well as the head and neck. This is not to say that Hot Toys does not have good articulation. It is actually some of the best articulation that I have seen in a Hot Toys figure, especially with a suit that fits this type and that has this material on the outside. Where Hot Toys truly drop the ball here would be on the neck and head system. There's a ball peg protruding underneath the cowl, which has a very weird attachment to where you can't actually lift the head. You lift the cowl, but as you lift the cowl, you can actually see the space in between the body and the neck. For a more detailed review on both figures, please check my videos, as I have already done reviews on both of these figures. So round 2 goes to Mezco. So for design, both figures are close to being film accurate. I personally prefer the darker colors on the Hot Toys figure. Some of the details on the Hot Toys figure stands out a bit more than the Mezco, especially when you look at the gold or brass buckles. But now as I start to look at this, I am not sure if that is sticking out more because Hot Toys used a paint color which is more vibrant, or it's simply because the scale is larger and you're able to see the detail better. So then I chose not to focus on the buckle, but to focus on the straps. And you can see from the Hot Toys, there's actually additional paint on the straps so that you can actually differentiate from the fibers in between them, which you cannot do on the Mezco figures because it is solid black. On the metal plates, Mezco chose to go with one color. On the Hot Toys, they went with a shadow effect. There is a gray, a lighter gray, and some black just to give it depth. However, I have an issue with both figures. For the plates that are on the Mezco, it's a greenish hue, so to me it does not look like it's metal. And for the Hot Toys figure, it looks more like stone than metal. For me, when the figures really start to separate as far as design, it would be the cowl. The Hot Toys figure is textured at the neck, as well as the cape looks and feels fantastic, to where the Mezco cape to me looks a bit cheap. So round 3 goes to Hot Toys. As far as overall satisfaction, now that I have both of these figures in my hand, I feel like I could do without either one in my collection. Both figures have an awkward stance for me, more so Hot Toys than the other, especially with the upper body. It bothers me that the arms are not able to collapse on the torso. It just gives a weird standing appearance to me. And while I'm a huge Batman fan, I don't think that I need every one. And this is the figure that's making me feel that way. So round 4 goes to neither. It's a draw. Final round. So in terms of value, neither has a cheap price point. The Mezco demands $80 for a 6-inch action figure, and Hot Toys demands $250 and up for their 1-in-6 scale figures. So I can't speak about which one is a better bargain. However, I can speak about which figure I'm less pissed off that I actually purchased. And that would be the Mezco figure. And it's not because Mezco is the better of the two. I actually think that the Hot Toys figure is the better out of the two. Well, depending. And also that can be expected for a figure that's 3 times the price of another. If I was satisfied with either purchase, the price point wouldn't be that important to me. But the fact that I'm not satisfied, it's hard to see the value in each of these two figures. But since one comes at a lesser loss, round 5 goes to Mezco. So faring better in overall articulation and value, Mezco appears to be the better out of the two figures. So I want to thank you for watching my comparison video, and I hope to see you during the next review.